Hey y'all, sprinkle, sprinkle. All right, y'all. How are y'all? I'm doing a get ready with me because I have somewhere to go and I'm multitasking so I could go live with y'all. I have a little event to go to this evening that I was invited to. So y'all are just going to get ready with me while I speak about breaking out of your shyness. Okay, I'm going to wait for a few of y'all to come in and start commenting so I know that y'all are here. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Y'all click the like button and make a comment so I know. Hey, y'all. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. So, good afternoon. Um, Yay, I'm glad y'all are here. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So, I'm going to an event this evening and I'm just going to multitask by doing a video and getting ready with y'all at the same time. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How are y'all? This is how to break out of your shyness. So many people ask me, what if I'm shy? How do I break out of my shyness? 2 shots of tequila. If you can't drink, a CBD gummy. If you can't do that, green tea, ginseng, uh, matcha, energy, natural energy drink. I don't know, but you need to get into the, frequency of being less shy, whatever that means for you. Okay. Some people create an alter ego. Some people create, I don't know, a character, but whatever you do, make sure it's beneficial to you. Okay. All right. So you need to break out of the shyness because people don't like to work too hard to break someone out of their shyness. That's not fun. It's like they just think you're boring, quiet, and weird. All right. So break out of your own shyness and maybe hang around people that aren't super shy or get around people that aren't super shy and kind of learn from them and take like cues from them, because if you're going to stay shy, nobody wants to deal with that. They don't care. Like, you're boring, on to the next. Someone else is more exciting. You know what I mean? So you don't want to be giving off shy all the time. It's not a good look. All right. And it's kind of boring and people don't want to work that hard to bring you out of your shell. Okay. So break out of your shell by whatever type of thing that you need to do, but you need to do it because the longer you stay super shy and in your shell, the more opportunities that you may not be able to, get as far as, people approaching you. So sprinkle, sprinkle. I used to be shy, believe it or not, when I was younger. Was very shy when I was younger. I think I was shy because, I was just, I didn't really have too much to say. But when I started having things to say, I became less shy. And, you break out of your shell by being a little bit more talkative, but don't talk too much. I think people are afraid to allow people to know the real them, or afraid that people aren't going to like them, or whatever. But you know what? You will never know unless you start trying. You will never know if they like you or not. Okay? So stop being so shy. Whatever you need to do to get unshy, do it. All right? As long as it's legal and healthy for you. I don't care. It's like, a good way to get out of your shyness. I'm going to tell y'all, go to karaoke, put in your song or whatever, get on that stage and sing in front of all them people and make a fool of yourself. That's the fastest way to get out of shyness. And if you need a few shots of tequila or some, margaritas or whatever, do it. But the more you break out of that shyness, the more people are willing to deal with you, come up to you, approach you, and the more uh, attraction and attractive you become if you're not super shy. Because what you're doing is like holding yourself in, you're giving off this fear and this anxiety that nobody wants and no one's attracted to. So You want to break out of it, okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Go to karaoke, y'all. What do you do if you don't feel like you're enough when dating a multimillionaire? Though I'm pretty girl, anybody can be a multimillionaire, okay? Look at half these people online that are multimillionaires. What do you mean you're not good enough? What haven't you done? Figured out how to make money? That's the last thing. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What do you mean you're not good enough? You're a person. You're a human. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's your own mind. Men make money to get women. They don't make money to impress, unless they're gay. You are what they get up every day to earn money for. What's wrong with you? Shira, thank you so much. You don't know how much your past 2 videos resonated with me. It's crazy. You're right about the karaoke too. Thank you, boss baby. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yeah. Day 3, meet up with sugar daddy. Too early to ask for? Nope. It ain't too early to ask for money. I don't know about an allowance. Sprinkle, sprinkle. But you can get the first installment. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. So anyway, yeah, y'all need to break out of that shyness, because y'all, it's not cute. It ain't cute. Especially if you old. If you over 21 and you still shy, you need to go ahead and break out of that shyness, because this is not a good look. Where is my... Here it is. How to manage emotional. You're dealing with a narcissist. Either become a narcissist or deal with somebody else, ma'am. You're not going to be able to do it. Either you're the victim or you are the narcissist. Which one are you? You need to pick. There ain't no in between, baby. And I keep telling y'all this. If you're not a narcissist, then don't be with one. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If you got to get instruction on how to navigate your relationship, you don't need to be in it. If you are not the super villain in your relationship, get out. If you're not the most coveted one in your relationship, get out. Okay? If you're the victim of your relationship, get out. Okay? If you're not a bigger narcissist than the person you with, get out, baby. Otherwise, you're just the victim. And there ain't nothing you're going to be able to do but become better, a better narcissist than him. That's it. You can't do it, get out. All right. That's what we're giving today, because y'all be doing too much, working too hard for nothing. He knows you live with your provider, but wants to take you from him. How to make him spend, even though he knows I live comfortably. He's right where I want him. Ask him to buy you a house. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Ask him to buy you a car. Ask him to put something on something else. Okay. Like, seriously. You already got somebody. You already dealing with somebody. Get something else on. If he like you that much, tell him to buy you a house. Another house. Then you can move out and be by yourself. I don't know. Tell him to give you a bunch of money. How to ask for allowance. He's 30 years and married. Direct deposit. Sprinkle, sprinkle from a separate account. Tell him he need to open a separate bank account and get a direct deposit going into your account. There you go. Okay. Tell him you don't like talking about money and you'd rather focus on the relationship. And the best way to do that is for him to set you up on direct deposit. Every month it'll come out of his bank account automatically, and you don't have to really do anything but collect it. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And by the way, y'all, all these beauty products that I'm using are going to be linked on the 4th link and in the top of the live comments. They're on my Amazon storefront page. All the items that I suggest and that I'm using. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. Another way to break out of shyness is to just take a chance. Take a chance. Like, some of y'all are so afraid to ask for something or that you're going to mess it up. Or if they like you times 10, they're going to say yes. What are they going to do? Say no and let you go to somebody else with more money that's going to say yes? They got to like you times 10, though. You know what I'm saying? They don't like you times 10. Y'all going to have to work hard to get anything out of anybody. I'm all for the easiest route. I'll be trying to work extra hard. for no reason. All right. And I'm not trying to do that. Okay. You said, don't leave us now that I'm famous. Girl, I've been here for 12 years. I actually probably 13 now. I keep thinking about it. I've been here for a long time. No worries. I will always probably go live. I like going live. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. You said I'm part of your family. Why, thank you. I appreciate y'all. I missed the super chat. I'm sorry. Hold on. He said you need to wait for a romantic setting for flowers, and I need to deserve and prove for him for money. I already know I'm leaving. Girl, tell him if he ain't got it, he ain't got it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. Tell him to call you when he pay his credit card bills off. Because that sounds like sprinkle, sprinkle. You need to earn romance and flowers, sir. I can go to the grocery store and get flowers for $8 and romance myself and date somebody richer than you. Okay? What the heck? You can't go spend $8 at the grocery store for some flowers. You can't call 1-800-FLOWERS and send you some to your doorstep with his Amazon Prime. What? Girl, he cheap. I don't want nobody that cheap. I'm sorry. Even my kids give me flowers, and my kids are my kids. The heck? He's a grown, able-bodied man. Talk about you got to work for some $8 flowers from the grocery store and some romantic treatment. You sure he ain't gay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. These men want the flowers themselves. That's why they mad. The heck? What are your thoughts on somebody bandage dress? Wearing a classy, sexy outfit helps you get out of your shyness. I think bandage dresses are coming back in style because of the era that's like re-emerging. So I think if it's a classy, cute one that doesn't look ratchet, I think it's okay as long as it's in a classy style and color and worn with the right accessories, and you don't look crazy in it like like you bought the wrong size. Okay, make sure you make it body type friendly. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I was trying to be nice there. Make sure it looks good on you, basically, and not just trying to wear the dress because it's in style, but make sure it actually looks good on you. That's something that I have learned to start doing. Don't buy stuff just because it's this. Make sure it looks good on you too. If it don't look good on you, bypass it. There. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Why are y'all asking me questions about being an influencer? I've been doing this for 12 years. I just keep going. That's consistency is the key. Consistency and keep going and keep going. That's it. Just keep going. Don't stop. That's the key, baby. Consistency. All right. Mm-hmm. You said, why do you keep saying it? Because people keep asking. All right. What if you got a baby face and you're pretty short and an adult, something only fan, and you feel like men don't take me serious even though I dress and carry myself? Um, I think that's a little bit taboo to look so young and small and be there. You're catering to certain types of people, so that's what you're going to have to deal with. And nobody's going to take you seriously, period. You know what I'm saying? Um, because of like when you want to be taken seriously, you got to take yourself seriously first. So if you want to take yourself seriously, do what you got to do, get your money, do something, and then do something else, and then take yourself seriously. Because I know plenty of women that have done certain things, and then they switch it up and do something different. You know what I'm saying? So after you switch it up and do something different, after you get your money, after you do what you need to do, then somebody probably will take you more seriously. I'm just being honest. I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing for y'all because y'all know the truth. All right. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said what? Of course. No. Oh, of course. Well, then y'all need to start spelling stuff out. How am I supposed to know what y'all mean? If y'all all keep using abbreviations for everything. Okay, let me reread it, ma'am, with the right meaning. That's the wrong one. You got a baby face and you're pretty short. You're an adult, of course. LOL. I feel like men don't take you seriously. Get some heels and a bunch of makeup. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Contour the mess out of your face and get some red lips. That'll make you look older. If you have a baby face, men and you're short, it's gonna look weird with a man on your arm. They're gonna be like, people gonna be calling the police on y'all. Get you some red lipstick. Look, go to my beauty suggestions on Amazon right here. Look at all my makeup. Get you this Gerard Cosmetics red lipstick and ruby slipper. That's what I'm finna wear. Put that on. Get you some dark brows. Okay. Get you some contour and contour the mess out of your face. It's going to make you a little bit more mature looking instead of baby face looking. Okay. And maybe, I don't know what type of hairstyle you're wearing, but there are hairstyles that make you look like a little bit more mature. So try something like that if you're having issues with men taking you seriously because you're so small. You need to like level it up to where you actually look like an adult. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Someone says full glam. Yeah, you might need to go full glam so people know that you are an adult. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How to decline his business trip. Ask him to get paid. It's like, is this business for me too? Am I gonna be earning something as your travel assistant? No, then I can't go. Sorry, I'm busy. Yeah, why would you go if you're not going to be benefiting out of it? Is he going to give you his credit card to go shop while he's in his business meetings? Like, what's your benefit? What's in it for you? If there ain't nothing in it for you, then don't go. Tell him I made goals this year to only do things that are beneficial for me, and this business trip ain't one. Unless it is. Is it? There you go. Lines. Like, I have a life coach, and they said I should only do things that are beneficial for me. So this ain't beneficial unless you gonna make it beneficial. You're gonna be like, who's your life coach? Don't worry about all that. That's what you tell them. All right, I'm trying a different brow style. I kind of shaved the tails of my eyebrows off. that I didn't get like right here. I'm trying to make it work. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Anyway, how are y'all doing this Friday? What time is it? Okay, I need to get on it. Are y'all going anywhere this evening? I actually have somewhere to go this weekend. Okay. Break out of your shyness, y'all. Yeah. If wearing makeup helps you, if wearing certain, hair wigs or whatever helps you, then definitely do it. Some people are just shy because they don't feel like they're worthy of attention or scared on how they're going to react when people interact with them. Practice being social with everybody, like the lady at the grocery store, or whoever you bump into at the post office or whatever. Just start talking to people all the time, and it'll become second nature. And you will be less shy when it comes to talking to people who actually want to talk to you or who you want to actually approach you. You know what I'm saying? So start practicing being unshy with everybody. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yeah. You said, is it wise to change your surname to your husband after marriage? If that's what you want to do. Some people are just too lazy to do that, and they just hyphenate or don't do it at all. It depends on what you want to do, man. I think it's the woman's choice. So if you want to do it, if you don't do it. It's not the law, so you don't really have to. That's just, now it's more of somebody being nice to the other person by taking their last name. Because it's not the law. You don't have to take no husband's last name. Anyway. Honestly, I think if you get married, y'all should both change y'all's last name, because the woman got to go through all of that. So should the man. Like, you got to change all your bank stuff. You got to change everything. Look, that's crazy. Have him go through it as well. Y'all pick a new name. Because that's just ridiculous. It's kind of like ownership, if you ask me. Because I don't know. Sounds kind of like ownership when you take their last name. But whatever. I would never take somebody's last name, because it does feel like a little ownership type of thing. And some of y'all are taking people's last name and they ain't even paying y'all bill. That's the funny part. How you gonna go through all that stuff, changing your name, all that paperwork, and he ain't paying no bill? Ooh, that's funny. I wouldn't even tell nobody. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said that is ownership. It is. So you shouldn't do it, especially if they're not paying for nothing. Or if you don't want to. How y'all gonna change y'all's last name and they ain't paying no bill? for y'all. That's crazy. Don't even make sense. All right, so we were talking about breaking out of shyness. If you got to put on makeup, do your hair, get some lashes, get a wig or whatever to get glam or whatever to get out of your shyness, build your confidence. That's what y'all need to do. Y'all don't need to just be walking around looking crazy and can't talk to nobody and can't function in a social setting. Come on. Y'all, we're too old for that. It's 2025. Get on it. Okay. He said, what are your thoughts on side open relationship for him? He says it's only physical for him. It means nothing for him. Man, is he a multimillionaire? Is he a billionaire? Does he pay all your bills and do you want for anything? Then don't ask me no dumb questions. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If it's not physical for him and then you should be able to do the same. Except you need to find a man with more money so you can just go and replace him. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. You changed all of the passwords to your device's husband upset. I will not share it with him. Happy you set this boundary. Good for you. And tell him it's the law that you ain't got to share it with him. And if you want to take it up with the local authorities, tell him to call him. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And tell him your mama told you to do it. You can't argue with your mama. It's like, my mom told me to do that. She said everyone should have their own privacy. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What you gonna do? Argue with your mama? Be mad at your mom? Oh, my mom told me to do that. She says it's an invasion of privacy, and it's the law now. So you shouldn't be going through my stuff anyway. I should just chill. Mm-hmm. You said, how should you work on being more approachable? Smile. Doesn't this look approachable? Rather than this resting face or scrolling on a phone, smile. Look like you want to be approached. Look like you cute and you know it. Look like you're living the best life. That's what people are attracted to. Not problems and sadness and shyness. And when you have a resting face or scrolling on a phone, it looks like you don't want to be disturbed or you got too many problems. So smile. Okay? Or smirk or do something, but look more inviting. Think about this. When you walk into any restaurant or bar or store, there's always someone there to greet you. You know? And they're not having a resting face. Otherwise, you're going to say, this customer service is terrible here. They're smiling and they're saying, when your waiter comes up to you, they're trying to be nice so they get their tip, right? They're not doing resting face most of the time. They're, hi, how may I help you? My name is such and such. May I get what do you want to drink? That's inviting. That's hospitality. You can't just go sit somewhere and look like don't bother me. So look like you are happy to be there. You're enjoying your life. Smile and look more inviting. Okay. Smile and look a little bit more inviting. Nobody cares about your problems, your resting face, and nobody wants to interrupt a locked-in scroller on their phone at the bar. So put the phone down, smile, act like you're enjoying yourself, the ambiance, whatever it is that you're drinking, wherever you're at. Okay. Okay, you scheduled your first group pickleball lesson on the nice side of town. Good for you. What should you wear? Do you think leggings are... Girl, get you a tennis outfit. What are you doing? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Leggings? Girl, pickleball? You can show off them legs. Go get you a tennis skirt. The kind with the little shorts under, a little mini tennis skirt. You could do like a little cute polo shirt or some type of fitted workout shirt, a tank top, something. Girl, what you doing? Leggings? This ain't yoga. Tennis skirt, ma'am. They have so many cute outfits that you could do. Somebody said old money tennis skirt. Yes, white tennis skirt with the little pleats. Yes, girl. Some cute little polo or little ankle socks. Some little cute white shoes. Little sneakers. Thank you, Maria. Sprinkle. Yes, girl, go get you a tennis skirt. You can go to any like sports store and get it, or any online store. You can get it on Amazon. I don't care. Do something. I have like 6 or 7 tennis skirts in my closet. I can like instead of leggings, y'all. Like I know y'all like to wear them leggings and t-shirts out in public. Y'all should literally replace that with a cute tennis skirt, a polo shirt, or like a cute little short sleeve sweater for summer. In the winter, you could do a cute little sweatshirt or whatever, cardigan over to whatever. Y'all need to replace them leggings and t-shirts when y'all go out with tennis skirts. Okay, it looks more feminine. It looks cute. Looks more old money. It looks more bougie. You get more attention because you're showing your leg. Come on. Forces you to get up and shave your legs, take a shower, get cute. It's classy and timeless. And they think you play a sport. Oh, she must play tennis. Oh, how cute. She must play pickleball. How cute. He said, when am I participating in the Olympics? When they have a contest for the longest life with no bathroom break. I probably win that. Sprinkle. Okay. I'm trying to think. I'm wearing leopard. What eyeshadow look? Should I go for something bold? You're 30. You live in your hometown. You always run into people you know or who know you, and doesn't help my anxiety. Do I have to meet? Yeah, girl. If you live in a small town and you always running into people that's bothering you, go hang out outside of town. Or get to know some new people. Maybe that just moved here. All right. I don't know. Y'all be trying to do big town stuff in little cities, little town. Y'all be trying to do big city stuff in little towns. It don't work. Y'all got to get out of town. I got my little cute little flower nose palette. It's the Shell Jewel collection. Little mermaid type of eyeshadow. Anyway, he said lime green shadow. Girl, what in the ratchet? Shoot, if you go back far enough on my YouTube channel, you might find some. You might find some blue lipstick too. Girl, back in the old days when I was on YouTube, people used to send me makeup, and those like bright colors were like really trending at the moment. When Fenty came out with that blue lipstick like years and years ago, everybody was trying to wear like those neon liners and blue lipstick. Girl, there's videos of circling around with me with that on. It's hilarious. But not today, ma'am. Not today. And it's so funny because people don't realize I used to have a beauty channel. I still have a beauty channel where I would review beauty products that people would send me. Thank you, Maria. Sprinkle. And some of them were neon eyeshadows or liners and blue lipsticks. So sometimes I just left it on and went live on my SheRaSeven channel afterwards, thinking it was cute, y'all. Funny, right? So this is like a navy blue. I'm gonna go for like a navy blue kind of cat eye. Because I'm wearing cat. Oh my gosh, y'all. Okay, so I woke up this morning. I'm the fifth track on Lizzo's new mixtape featuring Doja Cat. Oh my gosh, do y'all understand? When I woke up this morning, I was like, I'm on a song with Lizzo and Doja Cat. What? It is still surreal to me. It is so surreal. I don't even 100% like, I haven't processed that all the way yet. I'm still processing it. But in order to celebrate, you know, I'm happy about that and very excited. You said I'm part of the who? The zygote? Girl, I am fully a developed human now. Somebody said I'm part of the zygote. The song is called Still Can't Fuh. F-U-H. Still Can't Fuh. Basically, the song is about these men trying to love bomb you or flex, and they're still not going to be able to get none. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Because I don't bring nothing to the table. Yeah, Lizzo and Doja Cat is on it. And then y'all will hear my little sound snippet saying, I don't bring nothing to the table. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said, so congrats on the song, advice for 23-year-old pre-med. I don't know. Stay in school, date people that make more money than you. Hopefully you're not in student debt. And if you're, and date men that make more money than you. Period. Get your degree and get his money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Maybe find a sugar daddy to finish paying for it. I don't know. Make it work for you. Mm-hmm. Okay, should I do? I don't think I should put this purple on. I don't know. That would kind of be like, it's like an iridescent purple. Let me see what it looks like on my hand. What it would look like on my eye. Should I put that on my eye? Or leave it more like this? I don't know. I'll put not the purple one. I'll do like the more of the glittery silver one. Okay. On the top. Well, if you know where I was going, you probably would say put more makeup. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right, that's cute. Just look a little bit of sheen. It only what? You're only not shy when you're drinking. You're so magnetic. Have a drink or two. How to do it without her? Okay. Well, I'll limit yourself to the number of drinks. And like I said, go to karaoke. If you could get up in front of a stage, you can get up on a stage in front of a bunch of people and make a fool out of yourself. You're going to do it with a few drinks and then try to do it with no drinks. Once you build your confidence level up, you won't need the drinks, baby. The drinks will help, but you won't need them. You know what I'm saying? So get to the karaoke club, ma'am. I'm telling y'all what I know. You want to break out of shyness? You got to get up on a stage. You got to get up in front of people and stop caring what they think. You want to break out of shyness? You got to do stuff that you wouldn't normally do as a shy person. And once you've experienced doing things that you wouldn't normally do as a shy person, after the third or fourth time, you're no longer going to be shy. You're going to be like, oh, I've already done that. There's nothing to be afraid of. and people responded in a positive way. So you're going to be less shy the next time because you've already done it before. You're going to be like, okay, I've done this. I've talked to people at the grocery store. I've talked to people here. I've talked to people there. I'm not going to freeze up and be shy when it comes to talking to people I actually want to talk to, and when they approach me, so just practice. Practice makes perfect. Okay. I promise y'all. I just got to break out of it because it's holding a lot of women back. They're scared of everything, missing opportunities left and right because they're too scared to be, who they are. It's just silly. Have you a few drinks or shut up and stop complaining about it, or get up on that karaoke stage and make a fool of yourself so you're no longer scared to do that. Okay? There are people that will literally get up on that karaoke stage and know they can't hold a tune and they'll be trying to sing Whitney Houston and can't hold one note. They'll get up there and do it with no regrets. Be like that. Be unshy. Be unbothered. Stop caring what people think. It's fun and it's freeing. It's very freeing. You said you will tear it up, Joe Steele? Okay. Exactly. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, I'm going to address this for the last time. Okay. And I know y'all don't know me. Some of y'all don't know me that well, but I've been on YouTube for like 13 years plus, actually. Y'all are always asking me, did I do this? Did I do that? Did I do this? Did I trademark? Did I do this? Did I get royalties? Man, I'm smart and I'm about my money. What do y'all think? Stop asking me questions about money. The answer is always going to be, I'm getting my money. Always. Always, always. Don't worry about me. I got that. Okay? I'm not stupid about money, darling. One thing I ain't dumb about is that money. So please, don't underestimate, just because I'm a woman, that I'm not about my money first and foremost. Because I am. Okay? This is me. Exactly. I am very grateful and thankful for anyone that wants to give me money. I have much gratitude and respect for people that want to work with me and collab with me. I do. But when people that have been watching me for years start treating me like I'm some stupid chick that doesn't know any better, that's been on here doing this for so long, probably longer than y'all been adults, it's kind of insulting. You see, she regains, y'all still at sprinkle, sprinkle. Sure, your boyfriend broke up with you and you're prettier than him, but you see him weekly. You lied to him so many times, especially about the past, and begging for him back. How do I get my dignity back? Girl, yeah. I would never beg a man to come back to me. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm sorry. I just don't know how to beg no man to come back to me. I'll just get a better one. Why are you lying to him all the time? What's wrong with you? If you wanted to keep him, what are you doing out there? You trying to have a roster, but you still want this one? Then you should have been smart and not got caught in your lies, man. I told y'all can't be doing all this stuff if y'all ain't smart enough to not get caught. I would never beg a man back. Just take the loss and move on and get a better one. Sprinkle, sprinkle. If you're going to be a dating out here, risking your relationship with the one you really, really want, and not smart enough to not get caught, that's the risk you take. But I would never beg for a man to come back to me, because I know I can go do better. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Please come back to me. Oh, girl, that don't look right. They don't even sound right. Men are supposed to beg women to come back to them, not the other way around. Okay, sent husband Zelle request while you're out and about with our daughter. He sent right away. Your channel is leveling me up so fast, never settling again. Okay, Miss Goddess, sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, girl. Thank you, Goddess. I know that's right. Keep sending them. Sprinkle, sprinkle. All right. I don't know. Some lashes will do. I need to put on some mascara first. We're not begging men to come back to us. They're gonna be begging us to come back to them, and they're gonna have to pay. Okay. So anyway, we were talking about breaking out of shyness. Another tip you can do, like I said, is to hang around someone that's not shy, and they will help you break out of your shell too. So if you have a friend that's kind of like the life of the party or very charismatic, hang out with them. Observe them, see how they do it, and then you try to emulate not being shy. Okay. He said this look would be amazing with an updo. I don't know. I might curl this wig. I might do it in an updo, or I might just let it hang and try to look like something. But it would. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Putting on extra mascara. I'm going to do false lashes too. All right, let me show you what kind of lashes we're doing today. I need some dramatic lashes today. Yeah. Dig in my box of lashes. Ooh. Icon. Yeah, let's do those. How to make him regret breaking up with you by getting a man with more money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Men don't regret breaking up with you unless you go out and do better. Okay, that's the only way. When you go out and replace them with somebody better, that's the only way they're ever going to regret it. Because when a man leaves you and he doesn't want you anymore, it's because he doesn't see that you're valuable. He doesn't appreciate you. He takes you for granted. And as soon as another man with more money finds you more interesting and is going to treat you better and spend more money on you, then they think, oh, I must have missed something. She must be more valuable than I thought. Maybe I want her back now since this rich man is getting ready to go and spoil her with lavish things. They only want you back when somebody else better wants you. Okay, so go find their replacement and make sure they're way better, and you probably won't even want them back once they want you back anyway. Okay, so level yourself up, get you some pride, and stop trying to move backwards. Okay, just go replace them with better. Replacing them with better is what makes them regret losing you. Okay. Doing better also in life makes people regret losing you. Okay. It's all about you. Put the focus on you and stop worrying about them. Okay. Wait a minute. Did I put this in the wrong eye? Yeah. I have these like self-adhesive lashes that do not require glue by Lily Lashes, and they work with your body temperature, your body heat, and they stick on without glue. So we got the ones that are called Icon. So I'm going to this evening event. I need a little bit of drama. Okay. Lily lashes, they're in Sephora, baby. You go to Sephora, you'll see Lily lashes. They actually sent me a whole box of stuff. Look. A box of lashes. I'm going to have lashes for a long time. See how to be in your solitude? Be unbothered. Celebrate yourself. Focus on yourself. That's how. Continue to improve yourself and your life. That's literally it. Everything else, you know, if it's not super important to you, shouldn't really be a distraction to you. I'm trying to put this lash on, y'all. Give me a sec. Okay. Yeah. Okay. More lashes. Oh. All right, that's good. Giving drama. I might have to darken my brows now. I have these giant lashes on. Please share the birth chart deep. Girl, I don't do that. Sprinkle. You're so curious. Dollar sign is my rising sign is dollar sign. I think a lot of people are like, and no offense, I know offense, baby, but y'all need to stop being so flaky. Just get money. That's the whole thing. That's the whole thing that runs it. Currency. You're part of the music industry circle now. Thank you. Sprinkle. You are Siren saying good for you, ma'am. Sprinkle. You said thanks to me. Okay. Well, ma'am, get it. Honestly, the deets are get money. Just focus on your money. It don't even matter. Anybody can do what you do if they focus on the right thing. It had nothing to do with no chart. I promise you. Okay. If it did, people with my same birthday will be doing the same thing. Get it? See, people that were born the same year on my birthday will be doing the same thing. So it has nothing to do with the chart. Just get some money. Focus on yourself. Stop worrying about all that other stuff. Get money. Put yourself as a priority. Be the main character. There you go. Whatever sign fits that. That's what you follow. You said, when am I getting a Grammy? Y'all are silly. Can you get a Grammy for saying something that you said on your live and they put it on somebody's album? I don't know if you can, but that would be cool. I think only the artist would be entitled to the Grammy, or any producers or whatever that worked on the actual art. Because like every time someone samples something, the person that's sampled from, they don't get a Grammy. They just, get the royalty or whatever was paid or whatever. You know what I mean? Maybe if for songwriting credit, I don't know. Who knows? Sprinkle. Yeah, a writer. Okay. What lip? Should I do a red or a nude lip? I was thinking this very ruby red. Ruby Slippers by SheRaSeven Cosmetics. But I'm going to plug up my curler. I'm turning on my curling iron. Here we go. Curl this wig. I need some extra highlighter. Any tips for sleeping with unattractive men? Please don't say alcohol. You don't drink. Why are you sleeping with unattractive men, ma'am? Do you still clock in? Do you still work? Do you have your own business? Or are you about to early retire on us? You know, give us some details, because if you sleeping with an ugly man and you still sitting in rush hour traffic clocking in, I'm not finna go any further with you. Okay. Are you done clocking in? Are you retired? Do you have a big savings account? Are all your debts paid off? Because if you get ready to roll around on a mattress with an ugly man, all those things need to be taken care of first and foremost. Y'all know it's true. So if you finna roll around on a mattress and you still in debt and he ugly, I'm not getting ready to tell you nothing. Okay. Are your credit card bills paid off, ma'am? Then you don't need to be rolling around on a mattress with no ugly man. Okay. Let me see. Somebody said get a drink. For real though. Okay. You said get drunk. All right. I think I'm going to do my hair first. I got to curl this wig, y'all. Yep. Hard wig, soft life. But I'm going to curl this wig and see what lipstick color would probably look best. Like, I'm going to revamp this wig a little bit with this little Tymo curling iron. Just get some body. It's like, wow. Why he dump you and block you for another girl? Because he's probably young. Sprinkle, sprinkle. That's what young men do. How old is it, Bam? I know he young. That's why you don't deal with young men. Get you an old man, they don't even know how to block people. They be asking people, do you know how to? They don't even know how to do it. They don't even know that's an option. Okay. You got to tell them how to do it. They're going to be on the phone with Apple asking, how do you stop people from calling your number? Boy. I know he too young if you know how to block. Okay, that's what you get for dating them youngsters. You said, am I going to the goth club? Girl. No, I'm going somewhere else. Yo. Yo, I went to the goth club a few times. I saw some people in there that knew me. I was like, but that club is hilarious because there's old people in there, young. There's Karens in there, dads in there looking like they just got back from soccer practice. It's not even like a fully goth club. It's just a club that some goth people may go to. But why is Karen in there? It's hilarious. I guess she liked the music too. I don't know. I was actually there on disco night when we were playing disco. But no, that's not where I'm going. Going to a premiere of what? You know where I live? They don't have premieres out here. I live in Texas, baby. We're premiere of what? Actually, Cowboy Carter is coming tomorrow. Beyonce will be in town tomorrow. But we don't have tickets to. We've been to her shows before. When they came. Sprinkle. I said, yes, yeah, I'm going to a drag show. Y'all figured it out. Wonderful. All right. I don't want to outdo the drag queen, so let me stop putting all this stuff on my face. All right. Thank you. Shoot. Oh, here's my brush. You said so nosy. But that's like the quickest way to get him back. But like, what's the quickest way to get him back? By getting another one. Y'all not listening to me. If you want a man back, get a big old t-shirt and have them print "Pick Misha" on it. Please take me back. The best way to get him back is to get another one. Y'all don't listen. Y'all sitting here begging for a man back that don't even like you or want you. You get him back by finding his replacement who's better, and you won't want him back. When a man discards you, you look stupid trying to get him back, man. Unless you're a man. Are you a man? Is that your man that got away? Women don't chase men, baby. You can't get them back unless they want you back more. They don't even like you if they broke up with you. They're supposed to like you times 10 so you can get whatever you want from them too. Why waste your time trying to get a man back that don't even want you? That don't make sense. What you gonna do once he come back and he don't even still want you? What you gonna do? Sit up there and look at him like, I know you don't want me, but I know you don't like me, but like, what are y'all gonna talk about? How much he don't like you? He's done. Baby, go get another one with more money. Y'all need to stop chasing after these men and get some money. Find their replacement instead of trying to go backwards in life. The heck? They're supposed to be trying to get you back. Otherwise, what's the point of the relationship? Wrong direction. Okay? If they're not trying to get you back, heck no. Thoughts on Asian men? They're usually super rich. Should you aim for different style to attract them? You look gorgeous. Thank you about that. Oh, thank you, Layla. Girl, I don't know. I just look like whatever I want to look like, and whoever attracted to me gonna be attracted to me. But maybe you should ask an Asian man. Like, go to the source. Say, hey, if you was gonna date a woman that, outside of your culture, what would she look like? Or what would you date? Like, what kind of women you attracted to? Go ask an Asian dude. Why are you asking me? I'm not an Asian man. Because all I'm gonna go do to get the answer is ask an Asian man. Excuse me, Mr. Man. What kind of women you like? Who would you seriously date? Who do you find attractive? What they gotta look like? Then I'll come back and tell you. Next time I see an Asian man, I'll ask him for you. Okay. Sprinkle. I'll ask them. Don't worry, I'm not shy. Okay. He said they're just attracted by beautiful women. Yeah. Yeah, let me comb these tangles out and try to curl this wig. Cross your fingers, guys. Let's hope this works. Yeah, my channel is not for love. It's for money. Y'all looking for true love and being pygmishas, go to another channel, ma'am. It's not for us. You're 19. Older men seem transactional. Wait or date. You're 19. You're not ready for that yet unless you've already been dating since you were like 17 or 18. You're not ready for that. You don't understand that emotionally yet. I don't feel you do. Like as a 19-year-old, you wouldn't understand that emotionally. You're going to get caught up in fairy tale land. When you're ready to date for lifestyle, then you're going to be understanding that. If you're trying to date to have a relationship and find true love and settle down and stuff like that, you're not going to understand this yet. So yeah, you're not, I don't know if you're ready to date for lifestyle, but you might just be ready to date somebody that's going to take you shopping, pay for stuff, maybe, you know, pay off some credit cards, maybe something like that. That's what you need to focus on. But emotionally, you do not need to attach, because people, especially older people, they don't take 19-year-olds seriously. I gotta let this heat up longer. They don't take 19-year-olds seriously. Okay. So just go get your shopping sprees, get your little spending money, get your car note paid, you know, stuff like that. Fine. You can get a little sugar daddy, but don't get emotionally attached. Remember, you're only 19. You got the rest. You literally have like half or most of your 20s to go find somebody with, you know, for lifestyle. Breaking out of shyness for you has been asking for what I want, setting boundaries, knowing you're the prize, and focusing on money. Shyness has no room here. Exactly. You're never gonna get what you want if you can't talk and act, you know, act normal when you're being approached. You're not going to be able to function and get what you need out of the situation. So break out of that shyness. It don't help you. I'm waiting for that curler to get hot because I put it in when it wasn't even hot. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You can't drink at the bar yet if you're only 20. So still, you know, you need to be partially legal if you're trying to date for lifestyle. You need to be legal. Okay. You said, how do I talk? It depends on who I'm talking to, darling. Missed your super chat? Okay. Yeah, I got to focus on getting ready. Breaking out of shyness. Okay, I already did it. 19-year-old man. Okay. Thank you, man. Thank you, Kate. Okay, I already answered these. Okay, saw 6 blue collar during lunch looking at you like they're tired of seeing men all day. Today I knew my mind shifted. I saw 6 streams of income. Okay, savagely sensible. Well, hopefully it's going to work out for you in the future. You can find some streams of income, definitely. Thank you. All right, let's see if this is hot enough now. Yes. Just thought it was funny. Yeah, it's funny. Now you're thinking the right way. There you go. How do I talk to ask for what you want? I know my value, ma'am, so I'm gonna tell people what I want. If they don't give it to me, they're not gonna be around too long. Okay. You left your dusty, tired of bills being late and mental and emotional abuse. You told him what? Negotiate his salary because you don't feel any real security or benefit being okay with him as a stay-at-home mother. He said, what? No one will want you with a fresh 1-year-old. Okay. Well, he wants you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What does that say about him? And if nobody know you got a fresh 1-year-old, when he's at his dad's house on the weekend, then now what? Because not only do you have a fresh 1-year-old, he has a fresh 1-year-old, and he needs to be watching his baby on a weekend. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Have Shira, you have my daughter on here. Thank you. Hey, daughter. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, Yasmin. Okay, so when the dad has the baby, the 1-year-old, then go out on your dates. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said they want you when you're married with the child. It's not a barrier. Yeah. If they like you times 10, they don't care if you married or got a kid, baby. They're gonna find a way. I gotta let this heat up longer, y'all. Trying to curl too soon. So yeah, don't worry about that, man. He's just trying to keep you pessimistic and not go out and find his replacement. He said, blow this out. I'm probably gonna switch the whole wig. I'll probably have a whole nother color on by the time I get to the event. We'll see. Kind of like the black though. Okay. Yeah. You said, do the pixie cut attract the daddies? Girl, I don't know. Depending on what the face looking like. Okay. Somebody said y'all need to stop being pick-me's. Who out here being a pick-me? Okay, that's doing better. Yes, okay. Better. Now it's hot. That's a little curl working. See? All right. Y'all, it's linked if y'all want. It's here's my beauty products that I use that I'm using on this video, and this little curler is linked there too. So y'all check it out. You can get them on Amazon or whatever. Jess, your boyfriend has you on his block back account to use whatever I want. He's a truck driver, and what? Your second potential provider wants S, but I just want the money. Okay, well, just get the money and make up excuses and keep stringing them along. Okay, you already have a backup. You don't really need to do what they want to ask you to do. You could just bring up Aunt Ethel, string them along, ghost them for a while. You know, string it out. How could you explain to him that you only date providers or just leave? He's 40 and you're 26. Tell him. I'm 26 years old. I'm only dating providers. Sorry. Just already apologize like you know he can't do it. And he'll try to be like, well, wait, I can provide. Well, what do you mean exactly by provider? You mean like taking you out on dates or like paying bills? Like paying bills, baby. You want me 100% to yourself and to be taken off the market, then you got to pay all the bills. Because if another man walks up to me and says, hey, I like you, I want to date you and I'll pay all your bills. Like, what are you supposed to say? No, I'm sorry, I have this Dusty that can't do nothing for me. No, they got to be able to totally take you off the market if they want you to be their girlfriend and to be exclusive. You know what I mean? So that's what it means. Just don't be shy to say it. If you're not losing anything, you're not losing anything but free food. Okay, you go out on a date with anybody and eat for free. If you look good, you're not like half of y'all are so scared to lose a relationship with a man that ain't finna pay one bill by telling them you only date providers. Y'all are afraid to lose out on sitting across the table chewing free food in front of somebody. If that's all y'all are doing is dating and going out to restaurants to eat, you're not losing nothing. You can go out to eat next week with a whole nother person in a whole nother restaurant. You know what I mean? You ain't losing nothing. Stop acting like you're losing something when he never planned to spend money on you in the first place. It's better that they know sooner rather than later. You done built up some fake relationship in your head because y'all going out to eat, but he ain't ever planned on paying none of your bills or providing for you. What's the point? Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You're not losing anything except your own time by sticking around with somebody who never plans on being a provider. I would just say you only date providers. You know how they say, well, what are you looking for in a relationship? Well, if anything, if there's a serious relationship involved, I definitely can only date providers. Okay. Well, no, ain't no duh. Sorry. But I'll be telling them, look, I'm sorry. Oh, I only date providers. I don't date dusties. So, which category do you fall in? Dusty or provider? Goodbye. Uh-huh. Y'all, here go the link. Look through my beauty products. I put all my makeup and hair stuff and all that kind of stuff up in there. It's on. You can get the link right here. Look, click. It's in the and it's in the fourth link in the description bar. I missed your super chat. Hold on. How would you explain to him? Okay, I already answered that. Answered that. Okay, he's 45 and he wants to take you shop. Oh, he 45, you 28. He want to take you shopping. How to act like normal? Where y'all going? He's 45. Where y'all going? Act nice and appreciative, and go shopping and have fun. I mean, how are you supposed to act? Act appreciative, and say thank you, and go pick out what you want. I don't know any other way to act. Like just like, oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate this, and buy what you want. Your boyfriend gave you, well, you gave and has you on his. Okay, I already read that one. That's old. How do you know you have the right target in the early stage when they like you 10 times more and don't look like they're ever going to say no to you? Okay. They got to like you times 10. You got to look better than them, and you got to know that they're not going to say no to you. That's the target, man. Y'all be trying to find somebody that looks better than y'all, Prince Charming, somebody your own age. That's not the target, man. The target is somebody that likes you times 10, wants to impress you, and will not tell you no. That's the target. And you know the type of man that is. So that's how you know early on when it's obvious. Okay. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Anyway, how are y'all? Y'all need to break out that shyness, y'all. I think a lot of y'all aren't shy, but some of y'all are, and y'all need to help the other ones that are shy break out of that shell because it's not going to do you any good. It's just going to hold you back. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So, said, did I ever model? No, I never did, y'all. But thank you. I was a mortician. Um, comb this piece out in the front. What's happening? Not weird. What? Mm-hmm. You said ASMR. Really? Mm-hmm. He want to take you on a spa first date? That's weird. Like, honestly, that to me, that's not a date. Just tell him to give you a spa gift card and take you on a real date. Okay, because that's kind of like, I don't want to go to no spa with no man. You know what I mean? Maybe he really just wants to go to the spa, but doesn't want to go by himself because it looks like he's gay or something. Like, that's, tell him to just buy you a gift card to go to the spa. You know what I'm saying? Like, who wants to go to spa with a man? I don't. Sure, how do you hint to him that you want flowers and gifts? By just telling him, you know what I love? Flowers and gifts. I love when a man has, flowers and gifts for his woman or whoever he's dating. Just say it straight up. Or tell a story about your friend receiving flowers and gifts from her date. See if he takes a hint and a clue. Like, oh my gosh, I just got off the phone with my friend. Yeah, she said her date brought her flowers and a gift. And she was like so surprised. She didn't think men were like that anymore. I said, yeah, there's still some good ones out there. Then see what he's gonna do. See if he wanted the good ones. Girl, set him up. So he'll be like, so what are you doing today? Oh, I just got off the phone with my friend. She just got off from a date and said that her date brought her some gifts and flowers. Oh my gosh. And she couldn't believe it. And I said, yeah, girl, there's still some good guys out there. And see what happened. You better speak it into existence and be lying at the same time. How you gonna teach him how to treat you if he don't know what you want? You said I'm too smart for humanity. Girl, I'm just gonna tell him what to do, and he gonna think it's his idea. Girl, yeah. Your gifts. Mm-hmm. Even before a first date. Lie and say, oh, my friend just went on a date with this guy. I think it was their first date. Oh my gosh. She said he brought flowers and a gift. And I was like, girl, yeah, there's still some good ones out there. Now you got to do it. Okay. Too much to ask for cash after shopping is ask for it before. That way, when after you go shopping, you didn't remind them about the cash he didn't promise you. So like, okay, if he says, oh, let me take you shopping, it's like, great, but I need some cash too. Is that okay? And then if he don't give you no cash, you're gonna be worried about you taking the stuff back that he bought you. You know what I'm saying? If you need cash and he only taking you shopping, but you tell him beforehand that you want some cash, he's gonna be worrying about if you're picking out stuff you really want or picking out stuff to take it back later if he don't give you no cash. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta curl this part again because it didn't get in there right. So definitely use your reverse psychology. And like when you go in to pick out stuff, like just only look at the prices and ask about the return policies if you don't think he's gonna give you no cash. Then he'll be like, how much cash do you need? Because it's going to take all the fun and the, him impressing you out of shopping if you're just going to take it right back, So make it seem like you might want to take it back if he's not going to do the cash thing. Like, oh, you know what? I would love to go shopping with you, but I also need some cash. Is that okay? And either he's like, yes or no, right? Or sure. But when you're shopping, you need to trick him into thinking that you might take stuff back if he don't give you no cash. So ask about the return policies while you're shopping. This is going to trigger him to say, okay, well, she's going to just take this stuff back. She probably just really needs that cash. So let me just go ahead and give her the money so she can enjoy this shopping spree and I can impress her. Okay? That's what you got to do. Because they might say no if you ask both, unless they're trying to impress you and you're asking about them return policy right in front of them. Okay, hold on. I'm going to put this in the other direction. That's the problem. Mm-hmm. Here we go. Mm-hmm. He broke up with you because his mama didn't like your piercing and manipulated him by saying that it was not respectful towards him. Okay, well, he's a mama's boy. And also, I don't understand, like, what kind of piercing do you have? Take him out. Like, what type of man are you dating? If the type of man you're going for, their family doesn't do piercings, take them out. Put them back in later. Who cares? Y'all got to understand the game. Okay. I wouldn't be out there dating with piercings anyway, because I don't know who I'm trying to pull. What I would like if I were y'all age. If you got piercings, if it's not cultural, why are you wearing them? What type of man you trying to pull? Rich man, old man, and rich man. They probably don't like that. You know. You say, yeah. Sorry, y'all. Y'all gonna have to take them piercings out if y'all want a rich man or an old man. Unless it's cultural, you can say, oh, this is my culture. And what can they do? Okay, let me read this. How do you hint? Okay, I already read that one. If I was 26 again, what would you do? The same thing. Only date for money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Same thing. I didn't do nothing that I didn't want to do. I think I made all the correct decisions. I would definitely only date men who are providers. There was nothing I would not do that I haven't already done. You know what I mean? So if I was 26 again, if I was single, because I was married at 26, but if I wasn't, I'd only be dating providers still. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How to raise your self-esteem as a 20-year-old. Main character energy. Only do things that benefit you. Only deal with people that are beneficial. That's how. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Don't be a people pleaser. That's the main thing. I think most people waste a lot of their energy people pleasing and not getting anything in return. I shared a meme today. It says, confidence is free. Seeking validation is not. Think about it. Confidence is free. Seeking validation is not. It was an ear piercing. Well, how many ear piercings do you have, ma'am? One in each ear is probably what most people will, especially conservative people, only want to deal with. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You say you listening to Lizzo's new song while you search for a provider? Yes, ma'am. Thank y'all. Yes, I'm on that song with Lizzo and Doja Cat, y'all. The song called Still Can't Fuh. And it's number 5 on her mixtape. Y'all should go find it on YouTube and like comment sprinkle on it. A lot of people already have. Mm-hmm. Yes, y'all. When you were dating, did you ever run into fake rich guy? How did you find out? Not really. Yeah, I actually did run into a fake rich guy, but I didn't take them seriously. Um, I I found out because, fake rich men, they don't have the type of lifestyle that will sustain the type of things in order to date someone and be a full provider. So, like if you see where they live, if you see like, that they're not really, having any money. So they don't live somewhere nice. They ain't got no money. Okay. Usually you could tell by where they live. They don't live nowhere nice. They don't have a decent car. They're not able to do too much, baby. Some guys just fake being rich to get women that are out of their league. So try to get their address and look them up. See where they live. That's how you're gonna know. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yeah, it's my hair curler that beeps. Oh, it tells you when it's done. The video I did yesterday, some of y'all, you need to go watch it. It's called Get Off of Dating Websites and Go to Events. Hold on, this is going the wrong way. Get off of the dating websites and go to events instead and meet people that way. Mm-hmm. You said thought that beep was in your house? Girl, I'm sorry. It's my curling irons. It beeps when it's done. It's like, see? You looking for something? Fire, you looking for the fire thing? The smoke alarm? Okay. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I'm gonna fix it up. I'm just trying to get the curls in right now. Little curl. Anyway, how are y'all? You said them dating apps are filled with dust. Yes, they are. Mm-hmm. You said, why do other people get surprised when they see you alone? What do you mean, why do they get surprised? Why is it a surprise if somebody wants to go out by themselves? Sometimes people don't want to be bothered with a bunch of people hanging around them. Okay. Why aren't people mad or surprised when men go out by themselves? Like, I don't understand y'all. I always used to go out alone. That was the best time. You could make new friends, leave when you want, go where you want. I don't have to worry about who, watching out for people. It's just like it's more about it. I enjoy going out alone more than I would going out with another person, unless it's like somebody that you're spending time with or whatever. But some people just need another person to go out so because they can't function in the real world by themselves. I don't understand that. You know. So practice going out by yourself. You'll have a lot more luck. For real. If y'all are emotionally dependent on a whole nother person just to go out of your house, imagine how y'all are going to be in relationships. Very clingy and emotional as well. You know, think about it. You can't even go out by yourself to hang out and to meet new people. How are you going to react once you get into a relationship with somebody? It's kind of weird. Mm-hmm. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You say you like being alone, but being at events is like intimidating. Not if you have main character energy. Girl, having main character energy is like you're never alone. It's like you are the event. You understand? That's like you are the event when you have main character energy. What are you talking about? How is it intimidating when you are the event? Ooh, I gotta let it heat up because it's. Oh, this wig is not linked. I'm sorry. I just put wigs on there that I have worn before, but this wig is not linked. This is an older wig that I got probably years ago, and I'm just trying to restyle and vamp. And I'm probably not even going to wear this tonight. Just I was trying to see what I could do with it, but it's not wigging. I'm probably going to do the one I had on yesterday, the reddish blonde. I think that I don't know. We'll see. Let's see what this is going to do. I might do the reddish blonde wig. But I'm just going to make a look for the video right now with this wig. I was trying to make it do something, but I should have blown it out, but it's kind of long. It's like kind of long and stringy. Just brush it up a little bit. Well, I'm going to switch it out. I'll probably do the red wig or the bob. I might do a bob. We'll see. I can make it work. Anyway, I'll probably take pictures and y'all see probably on Instagram. If y'all follow me on Instagram, I'm verified over there. Y'all go ahead and follow me. Link should be in the description bar towards the bottom. And also my TikTok. I'm not verified on TikTok yet, but maybe this Lizzo and Doja Cat song will help me get there. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay, let's do some lips. All right. Do a little pin up here. Just pin this back for a second. Do my lipstick. I need some earrings. Yeah, I'll take pics. All right, so we're gonna go in with my y'all. I have a kit of all my favorites by Gerard Cosmetics, and it includes this lipstick I'm about to show y'all, and eyeliner, powder, and a setting spray, and it's like half the price if you click and get it now. But yeah, it's in the comments too. So this is in Ruby Slippers. It's really, really pretty red. I gotta get this. It's like beautiful. So it's a hydro matte. It's a flexible matte lipstick, so it doesn't get all crusty. It kind of like stays moisturized, but it's transfer proof. It's a really pretty red. It's called Ruby Slippers, or Ruby Slipper. And if you buy something else on the website besides my kit, you can use the code SPRINKLE to get a discount. You about to go on a date? Date 5 with a provider, how to get him hooked on you and where should we go? Girl, he's already hooked on you if y'all gone out 5 times. Go somewhere where you can spend his money. See how hooked he really is. If you're on the 5th date, he's already hooked. Go somewhere he can like spend some money. Take you shopping or something. On the 5th date, he should be spending way more money and doing more, like taking you shopping. Let's get to the mall. Let's get to the shopping centers. Let's get to the jewelry stores. The clothing stores, the purse stores. Where are we going? And I like this lipstick too because you can overdraw without using a liner. Look at that. Mm-hmm. Ta-ta. Ruby slipper, baby. All right. Anyway, I gotta go. But I will see y'all very soon. I'm probably gonna post up later on tonight. You will see the whole outfit, shoes, and possibly different hair. But yeah, I was trying to multitask with y'all, but like I don't think this wig is gonna help. I got a new wig down here. I'm like, yeah, new wig. Maybe we'll see. All right, y'all. I'm gonna see y'all soon.